Good morning, Connect Fam, and happy Black History Month. I'm your girl, Stichiz, and thank you so much for always inviting us and allowing us to spend time with you right here on the CW each and every Saturday morning. So we're always happy to bring you the Connect Show each and every week with amazing guests from helping us to really understand the culture and the community to postpartum and luxury PJs, darling. We have a great show for you this morning, so you're not going to want to miss it. And Sandy, my beloved co-host, she's not here with me this morning, but we have a special surprise. I can officially call my TV brother right now. Joining us, please help me welcome to the Connect Fam, Mr. Jason Carter from inside South Florida, right here on CW. Hey, JC.
Stichiz, what did I do to deserve to be in the presence of your glorious aura?
You just want to see me blush. That's all. That's all I know there's a lot of people who see you all the time right here on the CW and other places. But for those who may be watching you for the first time, please tell the beautiful people who you are and what you do.
Absolutely. I am Jason Carter, host of Inside South Florida that airs right here on WSFL TV, Channel 39, Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. Every weekday, we give you the very best that South Florida has to offer, be it celebrity interviews, connecting with notables such as yourself, Stichiz, and just bringing you all the beauty of South Florida. You're going to find it on Inside South Florida. We like to tell people to go out and get themselves a little piece of paradise. And every day we are bringing that paradise right to you on your TV, in your home, wherever you're at. So that's what I'm about, and that's what I do.
And I will be honest and say thank you for all that you do, because you do a wonderful job. They got the right guy for it.
Thank you.
Don't worry, Connect Fan. I'm going to see if I can pull out some information on some of the guests. Not right now. It's too early. It's too soon. Maybe later on. So, are you ready to get into it, co-host?
Of course. Yes. Let's start the party.
Nice. So our first guest today is a community builder, marketing architect, philanthropist, as well as the director of culture and community for Forbes and so much more. He has dedicated himself to creating more equitable pathways for Black professionals. Connect Fam, help me welcome new to the Connect Fam, Mr. Rashaad Lambert. Hey, Rashaad.
What's up? What's up? What's up? Thank you for
Welcome
having
to
me.
the show. It's all about you today, Rashaad. We mentioned a few different titles that you have, and I know you do a lot more when we introduced you. But one thing that we didn't say, you're an MC. You're a rapper.
I'm retired. I am
15-year-old rapper impacted, if it did, who you are today.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So it's funny that you asked that, because I always kind of say that the common thread in my life has been like marketing, right? So when I used to rap, I was in a rap group. I was like, I always was thinking of different ways, like you can only sell but so many CDs. So what else can we do to be able to make money? And the other thing that we could do was sell merch. I didn't really understand what I was doing. I just knew that this was something that was necessary, and that grew and that continued into what I'm doing now. It's like as a part of my life.
That's awesome.
You have to get the word out, right? Much like Ludacris selling CDs and merch out the back of his trunk. You had a mind for connecting and saying, hey, we have something good here. You are what we call, or what they're calling, Philadelphia's finest, originally from West Philly. You started Sporting Marketing Group with your brother in 2009. How has it evolved since then?
Yeah, so when I started in 2009, I left my corporate job June 19th, 2009. And that was when I kind of went full time into like entrepreneurship. So we learned business by doing business, sort of like we grew from like 1 or 2 clients that were like pretty sizable clients to 10 clients, 20 clients, 30 clients. And then we've done things like the Pope visit when he came to Philly, and we worked on a bunch of other things since then. But it all started with that foundation of us sort of figuring out what we could do together. My brother being more so into like the promotion side of things, and then me figuring out on the marketing side. We just kind of combined our resources.
Nice, beautifully put. And you have your hands in a lot of different things, and you have a wealth of knowledge you've gained throughout your career. What are you working on now that you're like most excited about that you can share with us?
That I can share. That's the key.
Yes.
That I can share. That I can share. So Forbes the Culture is going through a sort of like a rebrand, relaunch as far as our chapters. So we're bringing in some new leadership. We're bringing in some new talent. We're working on a big event this year that's coming later on in the year. The one thing I can share is this is out now finally. March the 2nd is our new culturally accountable virtual summit. Fireside Chat is a Master P. The focus is from hustle into flow. So a lot of times, as like people that are from where we from, is we put a lot of focus into hustling because we're trying to survive. But
Right.
now we're trying to focus on getting away from the hustle into deal flow. How do we make the money work for us? How do we invest? How do we pour into the next generation? How do we make sure that we are like flowing into the next thing instead of all stressed out trying to figure out how to bring in more revenue?
And we want to delve into a couple of hot topics. Are you game for it?
Sure,
You
let's go
sip
for
your
it.
tea or your coffee in there, so I think I'm ready to go. So
It's really just water. I just wanted like when people go on TV, they have a mug, so I wanted to have a mug.
marketing.
You're right. People do have a mug. They have something warm, like a warm beverage, right?
Yeah, but there's nothing in those cups.
Just an idea. So let's get to the topics if we can. So
Okay.
today's hot topics are all about making media magic. How does a brand get recognized by a company like Forbes? Straight to the point.
I would say just like consistency. What you really need to do is do something that stands out and be consistent with it. You may not get it the first pitch. That over the course of time, there's requirements and things of that nature, but if you're consistent in that, then you can grow into those spaces. But you can't grow if you just do it one time and then you get sour grapes and you're like, oh, I didn't want that anyway, or I'm not good enough. You have to believe it yourself first, and then you keep like working towards that goal. And if that goal is Forbes, then so be it.
And my ears are ringing right now, JC. I got to ask this question. I feel like somebody's asking this. So where exactly can people go? Is that a submission or what do they need to know? I feel it. I feel somebody's
For
asking.
which thing? To join Forbes the Culture, to
Both.
get
Both,
okay.
Yeah.
So if you want to become a Forbes the Culture member, then you can go to ForbesTheCulture.com, ForbesTheCulture.com, spelled the way it sounds, the with an E, not an A. I know that's just the way I talk. And then for a Forbes article, if you want to pitch an article or pitch a story and you want to get it on Forbes the Culture, I would just send it to to Forbes the Culture at Forbes.com or to submissions at Forbes.com.
Here we go. My job is good. I feel clear now.
No, it's like, how do you get verified, right? What is the best way for a brand to really get national publicity? And do you need a publicist? People always think, hey, I got my publicist. Does that work for them?
So I would say, and this is probably an unpopular opinion, but this is like me like ripping the curtain over. Like that, a publicist is not always the way. Like that doesn't always matter, honestly. So I think that one is to do your research and to figure out who you're targeting. Two, do you need a publicist? Some people do. It depends on how much time you have. It's just going to take a little bit more work because you have to do that research. Is the most important thing is like to pitch at your level. Like start at maybe some local publications, start at like some digital publications that are outside, like smaller user bases, and build up your capacity with acquiring more customers, with like acquiring more viewers. If you're looking for traffic instead of sales, it all depends on what your business model is. If a story gets denied, sometimes it's for your own good, because I've seen people get the story and they weren't really ready, and now their business is kind of like they don't exist anymore, right? Because they got bad publicity instead of good publicity from something that they're supposed to be able to celebrate.
Well, thank you so much, Rashaad. We do have one last question for you, just to get your opinion, because you're in the mix of things, and you can answer it how you feel most comfortable. Who is the hottest or most impactful celeb, influencer, or leader for the culture right now?
Hottest or most influential?
Or impactful?
I can speak about, I guess personally, I would say like Jay-Z. Like I look at his business moves and the partnerships he's made, and like the things like that are like inspiring, and not just inspiring, I'm learning. I never saw him say it, but I saw him do it. And that is more important because a lot of people say a lot of things, but it's not a lot of people always doing all the things that they're saying. So,
nice. So Jay-Z, awesome. Rashaad, again, thank you so much. One more time, tell everyone how they can connect with you and follow up and just stay plugged in with everything that you have going on.
Sure. Best way to connect with me is on social media. My Instagram, Twitter, everything is at Rashaad Lambert. On Facebook, at Rashaad Lambert. If you want to become a Forbes the Culture member, go to ForbesTheCulture.com and you can fill out an application today. If you want to follow Forbes the Culture on social media, then it's at Forbes the Culture on Instagram, at Forbes the Culture without an E on Twitter because the character limits. Come on, Jack. Like, figure it out. You know.
Awesome. Always a pleasure to see you, RL. And anytime, you're always welcome back when you have some new information that you feel like we should share with our Connect fam. Please do so. Yeah?
Absolutely. Of course.
Awesome.
Anything for you, Stichiz.
Thank you. Coming up next, Connect fam, don't move. We have our Women in Business segment, and that's all brought to you by Aaron Solutions, where we're going to be sitting down with Sarah Boris, the designer and creator of Maison Nou. She is breaking down from night to day, like you could wear it anywhere and it be fashionable.
Fashion, darling. Fashion.
Oh, yes, darling. Sorry. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, I didn't say it right. Let me say that again. Not fashion. Fashion.
Boom.
And later on, we're going to be sitting down with Karissa Merrill, talking about pursuing her purpose and all that and more. Stay where you are, Connect fam.
Hey, beautiful people, it's Major Mr. This is why I love you. And you are watching the Connect Network TV.
Candy and dessert tables are the most popular party trends, and they are here to stay. In this course, we will walk you through our step-by-step plan on creating some of our most popular candy tables and teach you how to make money while doing it. How much candy will I need? How much should I charge? And what kind of inventory should I have? We've got the answers at thepartypreneurschool.com.
Welcome back, Connect fam. Your girl Stichiz here, and happy to be here with you. My co-host Sandy is not here this morning, but it's okay. I have the amazing Jason, who's going to be serving as our co-host, and he's still with us this morning. He's from our family, the CW's own Miami's host, Mr. Jason Carter. How are you? Yes, our next guest is Sarah Bourouis. She's a designer, a creator of Maison Nou, and she's actually pursuing fashion forward with her elevated designs. I'm excited for you to hear and see more about her. Please help me welcome Miss Sarah. Hi, Sarah.
Hi, guys.
That outfit, Sarah, is everything.
No,
you
I
are
got
serving.
this one, but
Well, let's start things off because you are creative, right? And you are known for having a luxury pajama line that can go from nightwear to an everyday outfit. Now, that may sound weird to some people, but actually it's not. Walk us through how you can transition and serve that look.
yeah, so I'll give you a little backstory first. I created these after I gave birth to my daughter. I found myself in these pajamas and in an adult diaper and an ice pack that nothing else besides pajamas covered. I have a baby first time mom, I'm like, what is this thing? What do I do with it? Who trusted me? So getting dressed was the last thing on my mind. So I decided to make my own. And the idea was that if I'm running late to a doctor's appointment and I'm in my pajamas at home already, I'm able to throw on a pair of sandals if it's summertime. If I went to a restaurant looking like this with a pair of heels, you wouldn't even know they're pajamas. You were just like, that's a cool outfit. Where'd you get
for sure.
They're
We
pajamas.
would, it would, one, it would turn heads. 2, yes, where'd you get it? 3, do you make it in my size?
Absolutely. We make custom. We make something for everybody. If we don't have something that fits you, we could always make you something. This is much more than pajamas to me. This is a mental health thing. But I'm in pajamas all day long because I'm at home with my baby. But if I'm staying at home and I have a cute pair of pajamas, I look in the mirror and say, oh, girl, is that you? Look at you. It's a confidence boost. You feel better about yourself. I mean, how we look really determines how we feel. Yeah.
Sarah, you could find a way. I know you're creative enough to find a way to make sweatpants look chic. And 2, on behalf of everyone here on the Connect Show, and I'm sure people watching right now, thank you for sharing your story of your mental health journey, because I'm a mental health survivor. I'm a clinical depression survivor. And stripping all that away, what do you do for your own health and your own self-care and just ways to recenter and to become back connected with who you are as a woman and a mom?
So what I would say is that I try to make time for my own self-care. Whatever it is that you have to do for your self-care, do it. Make time for it, because that's your release. If somebody's having a bad day, just chalk it up and say somebody's having a bad day and don't take it personal. Move with the empathy to have towards people, that to say, okay, well, it's not personal. I'm not going to take it personal. I'm going to move forward. I think that'll help with your energy and your aura and what you take in and what you take out, because that's really important too.
Grace and empathy, right? And also, what is that saying? I think Stichiz, both of you probably heard it. Everyone's fighting a battle, so just be kind.
Thank you so much, Karissa.
Thank you, guys.
No, honey, you can't go without us knowing how we can find all of your chicness, darling, all of your fashion, please.
So you can find us on our website at www.maisonnou.com. And we are by the same handle on Instagram, Facebook. You could reach out to us by email or text us. Everything's in our bio. You can also place a custom order or find whatever you want online.
Beautiful. Sarah, you're officially a part of the Connect fam. And
thank you so much, guys. It was so great talking to you.
You too. And I can't wait to get my little
Of course. It'll be the best thing you put on. I promise.
Same. I need one in my life too.
Right.
He had to plug it in. I'm not mad at all, JC. But we have to take a quick break, Connect fam. So don't move. Coming up next,
it's
Boss Babe Karissa Merrill. She's going to be sharing her latest project, Mommy Moments, and navigating postpartum during COVID. Then we're going to wrap it up with the Stichiz music pick. Don't move.
Hi, I'm Elena Cardone, and I help women reach a heightened level of success. You can keep up with me online at www.elenacardone.com. You're watching the Connect Network TV.
Hi, I'm Jess DeFeo, and I am a social media coach for women entrepreneurs who know they are on a mission to change the world with their business, but are struggling with how to market themselves authentically to their ideal client on social media. I can help you go from overwhelmed and confused on what to post to creating effective and impactful content that converts your followers into customers. Head to my website to grab your free course, Instagram 101 for Business, and learn the strategies I use to grow my business in just 6 months.
We are living in challenging times, and despite having a 9-to-5 job, you still find it difficult to pay your bills and have money left over to spend on experiences that brings you joy. If you're at a point in your life where you know that there is more for you, you want to start a side business and express your multi-passions, but you're not sure if your gifts or ideas can be profitable, believe in yourself and connect with us over at RaquelWalters.com and let us help you to get clear on the knowledge you have that you can monetize right away.
Welcome back, Connect fam. And we are so happy to be here with you this morning, right here on the CW. So our next guest is an entrepreneur, Miss Karissa Merrill. She is all about pursuing your purpose. And she has this really cool thing that she recently launched, and it's called Mommy Moments. JC, I'm excited about this one. She's here to share her journey with us. Help me welcome to the Connect fam. Hi, Karissa.
Hey, Karissa.
Thank you for having me.
Glad to have you here. Thanks for joining us. Karissa, first of all, huge congratulations to you. Brand new mom in 2020. And of course, out of that, Mommy Moments blossom. Tell us about Mommy Moments and what it is.
Yes, so Mommy Moments blossomed during my postpartum journey. I had quite of a unique postpartum journey. And while I was overcoming all of my postpartum struggles, I realized that there is gaps and boundaries in society. And I made it my mission to close those gaps and navigate the boundaries.
Nice. And I want to talk about postpartum. For those who, we hear that word a lot. First, break down what it actually is.
So postpartum, it can vary upon how long each woman's postpartum journey is. You hear about the fourth trimester, which is 3 months after you give birth. But for most moms, it lasts for about 12 months, for about a year. So Mommy Moments is really focused upon talking about what's not talked about and what you read in the books and what doctor says and how you kind of balance all of that for a mom and baby in harmony.
Yeah. And I want to ask you this. How did you navigate postpartum and find ways to really love yourself during your time?
Yes. So I actually struggled a little bit with some postpartum anxiety, and I noticed that I was like inching very close into the postpartum depression category. And so I started very, very simple things. I took my son outside in the morning and in the afternoon for walks. And most importantly, I learned to give myself grace, and I learned to really communicate the help that I needed correctly to my husband. And that was able to really help me understand more so the streamlined type of help that I need, because postpartum can just be kind of so all over the place.
Karissa, postpartum is something, as we all know, should be talked about more, especially during the conversation of mental health and how prevalent that conversation is becoming. Now layer COVID on top of normal postpartum. How has COVID impacted new moms?
COVID has stripped the normal resources that moms would get before this pandemic hit. Parents are really, really facing pandemic fatigue. There's loads of fear. How do I keep my baby safe? How do I prevent my family from getting COVID? So moms are really struggling to get the resources they need during this time.
It seems like, you mentioned holistic ways of treating this, but also a very powerful way of starting to treat this is communication. You talking to your husband, you talking to the professionals at these medical facilities. Balance though, Marissa, what tips do you have for those new moms that are trying to just strike a balance in taking care of the baby and also taking care of themselves?
So honestly, my best advice is to let go of balance. Focus on prioritizing.
Wow. Mic dropped.
Yes. So my best advice that I can give you is give yourself grace and ask yourself each day, what do I need and what does my baby need? Evaluate what's working, evaluate what isn't working, and focus more upon what is working. And naturally, that routine and that balance is going to fall right into place.
Simple, practical, and to the point. I like it. I like it. And I hope everyone else found that helpful as well. So how can people watching connect with you and follow everything you have going on, Karissa?
Yes, so I'm very active on my Instagram. You'll see the real deal from me over on my Instagram, the good, the bad, the ugly. And you can also email me at karissa@pursuingpurpose.net if you want to speak.
Karissa, thank you so much. It was a pleasure having you. You're officially a part of the Connect fam. But we're going to be right back, family. We're just going to take a quick break, get some tea, get some water, whatever you have in the morning. We'll be right back with our Stichiz music pick. Don't move.
Yo, this Master P. Keep up with Natalie at the Connect Network.
Crystal Rao, and I am a certified financial planner professional. I help my clients accomplish their financial goals in 3 different ways, which include comprehensive financial planning, investment management, and the last thing is retirement plans for small business owners so they can grow wealth through their business. I am a fee-only advisor, which means I don't sell products or receive commissions. As a fiduciary, I provide only honest and objective advice. Interested in learning more? Check out our website below.
I'm Rashaad Lambert, and I help push the culture forward. You are now watching the Connect Network TV.
Welcome back, Connect fam, and thank you so much for joining us today. And I have to give a special thank you to all of our guests and our celebrity co-host, my buddy, my TV brother, JC, aka, what do we do? Jason Carter.
It's the reverb though, it's up.
But Jason, please tell everyone what you have coming up next, how they can connect with you, what's going on.
It's all about the Connect. Well, you can tune in every Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. right here on WSFL TV and catch Inside South Florida, bringing you the best of South Florida, great celebrity interviews, lots of fun things to do while you're out and about in the 954-786-305. You name it, you can do it. And we're bringing it to you every weekday, Monday through Friday. Also connect with me on Instagram at Jason Carter Official. Slide into the DMs, say hi. I'm nice, I don't bite.
Well, can you give us like the deets or the tea on like some names that are coming up maybe?
Absolutely. So we have coming on the show Lonnie Love, from Emmy Award-winning host of The Real. Also, we're talking with one of the only Black NASCAR superstars, Bubba Wallace. He's going to be on the show, and we're celebrating Black History Month all month long. So just tune in. I can't drop all the names, but you're in for a good time when you tune in. So just keep watching.
I appreciate you spilling some of the beans. Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
And you're always welcome back right here on the Connect Show. You're officially a part of the fam. And if you have not already, go follow us and all of our guests today, and follow us here on the Connect at the Connect Network. Stay posted on everything that's going on. And if you're enjoying all this, girl, and like I said, we sprinkle some amazing fellas as well, like Jason Carter and Rashaad. If you're enjoying this, you can always connect with us. Watch us on YouTube and binge watch Netflix style. Why not? Don't miss anything. Just go to Natalie's Network. So before we head out, JC, can I leave with a Stichiz music pick?
I mean, you are the Midday Bae, so of course.
I love you. I love you for free. So she is back again. I'm excited for her because she just connected a deal with Under Armour and other big names. I don't even know if I can tell it yet, but I know that she's here with us. Ladies and gentlemen, the amazing DJ MK. Bring the vibes.
Hey.
Bring the vibes.
Hey.
Oh,